Hello, everybody. Mark here at Gilbo Realty. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another show today. It is Thursday, June 19th. Hope everybody's having a good day, enjoying themselves, maybe not working too hard. I know some people are taking Juneteenth off. I know all the banks, everything's all closed today, so we're not going to get any loans closed today. So I hope you enjoy your day if you have it off. But if you haven't been to our website, this is it. Go to the Villages tab, buy a home, fast home search. That I have all the searches broken down for you on this page. You can search by price, you can search by different areas, all inventory, between the sixes, by highway, road systems. You can search waterfront homes, homes with pools, golf course homes, homes with fenced yards, golf cart garages. A lot of people want that. Corner lots. I figured out how to get those on there. If you want a turnkey house, a lot of people are coming to the Villages with no furniture and they want a house with furniture in it. They don't have to worry about it. If you're looking for a rental, we don't do rentals yet. We have a program for landlords coming up. We're finalizing it. But go on there. This will give you all the rentals in the MLS. And then I can get you the information to the realtor that actually has the listing if you need help with it. And I also broke down the squares: Brownwood, Spanish Springs, Lake Sumter, and Sawgrass. And I will add Eastport at some time when it gets a little bit more popular and more built around. But a lot of people are saying, look, I don't want to buy a house in the Villages with a bunch of rentals around me. Are there a ton of rentals in the Villages? And yeah, most likely there's a ton of rentals in the Villages. And it's very easy to find how many there are. You can go to an Airbnb website and search. You can see how many are in there. And what I do is I just like to go to the Rent from a Villager, which is a website by people who own rentals that live in the Villages. And here's their website. You can see here in the newer sections, this is Shady Brook, Moultrie Creek, Water's Edge, probably over here. You can see all the rentals that are already popping up, not rented. So I think the landlords are having a hard time rent these properties, maybe because of price, just because of slowing demand and location. So on a rental property, location is huge. They're hoping that Eastport's going to be some bombshell thing. We'll find out. They said the same thing about Sawgrass from what I hear. And Sawgrass is okay. I mean, there's entertainment there. There's a couple bars there. There's a couple restaurants you can get food at, a little grocery store, but it's nothing, outrageously amazing. So we'll see what Eastport's going to turn into at some point in time. Now, as you can see here, that's just the newer sections. Then you go up here to the older sections, you see all the rentals going on in a lot of these areas. You see who bought a lot of these homes over the last 3 or 4 years. And I will say that a lot of people in the Villages and may own a second home just for a rental, just for family to come down and say hi to them so they don't stay in the same place. But some of them do own multiple rental properties and they try to get these things rented out. As you can see, these are still for rent. And if they weren't available, they'd go off this map. So there's quite a bit. So the first thing you probably should do if you're going to buy a house in the Villages, if we find your home, work with one of our agents, first thing we do is probably go to this website and we just take a look and see how many rentals are around you. The next one we go to is Airbnb and VRBO and see what else is out there, because there may be stuff on those sites that are not on this website. And there's stuff on this website that may not be on Airbnb and VRBO as well. So you have to, kind of do your little research, be a little private detective when it comes to buying homes. Do you want to be in an area where there's a ton of rentals? Probably not. I mean, if you look here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rentals. There's a lot more homes than that in this area. So just come here. We do this for you. We'll, if you're looking to buy a house, we'll research these websites. Make sure you're not going to buy in the middle of, let's say, 3 or 4 rentals. You don't want that. I mean, I think the Villages tries their best to really stop this. They won't let some person come in and buy multiples on a street. Can't buy half a street. Can't buy a whole street. That's not going to happen. They might let you buy 1 or 2. That's about it. They're not going to let you buy more than that, especially when it comes to an area. But yeah, there's absolutely zero shortage of rentals in the Villages. And this doesn't include ones that are on this website's Facebook page and some other rental Facebook pages out there too. So this will probably put it into perspective when you look at this screen. But if you are looking for a rental, go to this website, rentfromavillager.com. Go up here, you can get yearly rentals. You can look at all the homes. You can look at this map like I'm doing and just see what they're offering. And you can find yourself a rental pretty quickly on this website. So it is well done. So again, if you're buying a home, we'll research some of the stuff for you, but definitely do your homework ahead of time before you end up purchasing a property to make sure that you're not in the middle of a rental section with a ton of rentals. That could be a possibility. Okay, the first home we're going to look at today is 5719 Spartina Terrace. Pretty home. I like the siding. It's a pretty color. Like front door. It's nice. Got a little sitting area up front here. That's kind of cute. This concrete pad goes all the way back around to the side. I love it. And there's a fence back here with some trees and some marsh. So you don't have anybody directly behind you. You do have a little bit of privacy out there. And this home here on the left, as you can see, doesn't have any windows facing your concrete pad. So you could sit out there with some privacy, which is nice. And if you really wanted to, you could probably put a birdcage up over here too. I like the fact there's gutters up as well. That's on there. This is a one-car garage, but 1,258 square foot, sitting at 229 a square foot, and it was built in 2018. So when I did my search, if you want a newer home, or you're okay going back 5, 6, 7 years, in our search tab, you can go up, you can go into our search, you can change it by year. So if you want to move further south in our search, go into the year, put in there like 2015 and newer. That'll lower your home search on our website down on the map of the villages. It'll just make your life easier, okay? So the further south you want to go, make that year higher, okay? My minimum year is 2022. That'll put you up near Fenny, Citrus Grove, and south. So 229 square foot, 2018 build, charming 2-bed, 2-bath patio villa with a flex room nestled in the heart of the villages. They don't put the village name, which is craziness. But anyways, it's a good location. It's right over here near Fenny. I think this might be Marsh Bend or one of the other names that are over there. But here's Marsh Bend Trail. There's Magnolia Plaza. You can go shopping. Good area. Left Fenny. Took a walk over there the other day along their trail. It's cute. And you go down here to the newer sections and what's going on down here and just see what they're building down here, which is, it's a slow process, but they're getting there. But it's not too bad. Not too far from Brownwood by car. And it's not too bad to Sawgrass by golf cart. It's actually not a bad ride. So let's look at some photos. So I like the color of this house. It's pretty. Again, it's only 6 years old. Nice landscaping, minimal. Love it. So concrete pad. Got a bunch of windows in this. So my guess is this was probably a lanai at one time. Maybe they enclosed it. They did. So this was probably their front lanai at one time. And they enclosed this lanai area and made it living space, which I like. So you walk into this room, not directly into your kitchen. Nice. Good move on their part. Here we go. Little dining area, living room. Big island in the kitchen. This has got a pushed out kitchen too, so it's pretty good size. Nice. I've seen that couch a million times. It's got to be a Costco couch. Nice. That's probably the laundry. That's to the garage. There you go. Pretty good sized kitchen in this house. Got a lot of space in there. You put some bar stools here if you want more sitting area. Bunch of plugs on the island too, which is nice. Gas stove. I know people want natural gas. There you go. Oh, yep, that is laundry. And you can use this as storage, other pantry stuff if you need it. Okay, so here's probably the master. Pretty good size. That's probably a queen or a king size bed with a ton of room, even with this furniture in here. Nice. All right, so here's the bath, walk-in shower, one sink. Here's your other bed. Okay. It's not a bad size room. It's okay. It's kind of weird how they did the master bath that way. I'll be honest with you, the guest bath is just as nice as the master bath. So I guess, whatever. One sink is fine, I guess, in this smaller home. Preferred 2 in the master, though. So that's probably your furnace and some storage. I love the fact there's a sink out here. So you could park your car in here and put the golf cart garage in here. It'll fit. All right, so they got gutters all around. Nice. Here's the back. They got stone 2 back here. No lawn cutting. You don't have to worry about buying a lawnmower, even though there's one in the garage. Maybe there's a little bit of grass up front. That's about it. Yeah, I don't mind this house. So 5719 Spartina Terrace. 2 beds, 2 baths, 1,258 square foot. It's a cute little home. They enclosed that front lanai area, added to the square foot. Sitting at 289. Let's see another one. All right, 6949 Min Chu Circle. I think I did this one a couple weeks ago, but it's down to 410. It's 3 beds, 2 bath, Kind of cute looking house, 1,711 square foot, open Friday, Tuesday, and Thursday of next week. So they'll be open tomorrow. Maybe I can swing by there. It's $239 a square foot, 3 beds, 2 bath. Let me see. Annual tax amount $8,200. We'll have to see why that's so much. That's quite a bit. 2023 roof and HVAC have been replaced. Tankless hot water heater and privacy wall. Beautiful 3-2 Bluebird model in Lake Denim. Thank you, agent, for putting in the village name. And it is block and stucco, which is nice. It says here it also has quartz countertops. There's Lake Denim down here. So here's Citrus Grove. There's Sawgrass. And here's down to the newer sections. You can take Bexley Trail down. You can come over here and go out this exit to 470 and take that in to Eastport as well. Okay. Just to let you know, let's see some photos. Yeah, it's a pretty house, minimal landscaping, but they've done a little bit of work to it. I like the palms. No gutters, though. Got to get gutters on these houses, folks. That's important. If anybody owns a gutter company, I say a lot about gutters. You should probably advertise on my channel. Okay. I like this little back deck here. It's kind of cute. Nice area. Got a fence behind you, too, so you got some privacy. Nice. Nice. I like this. It's kind of nice. You put a grill there, maybe a patio set if you want to sit out there in the sun. So they have some gutters up here in the front, but that's it. You have this big open room. Sliders, 2 sliders. Love it. Big island, gas stove. Slightly darker cabinets. Not the darkest, but a little bit darker. Leads into this dining room area. Nice. There's a front door. So you got this little hallway over here, probably a bedroom up front. So let's see where we're going here. See if we can get out of this room. We already have seen enough pictures. Let's go into a bedroom. Don't need that. Don't need that. There we go. All right. So quartz countertops on this, guys and gals. Yeah. All right. So this is where you have to control your photographer. And this is where the agent has to make a logical decision about how many photos you want to throw in. Okay. But here's the master. There's the walk-in closet with some upgraded shelving. Okay. There you go. That's good. Master bath, quartz countertops again, pocket door toilet. I don't really care for the color of this bathroom, but whatever. Walk-in shower, nice. I would have liked to seen that a little bit better if they could. Here's another bed. Here's a shared bath, again with quartz countertops. Tiled shower to the ceiling. Here's another bedroom, a little bit smaller. And here's this room off the kitchen, which is the laundry going into the garage. Let's see if we get a picture of the garage when we do. So 2-car garage, that's probably your storage area. That's actually your furnace right there. And some storage. Here's goes into your kitchen and your laundry room. I don't mind this back lanai. It's expanded, actually. That's nice. But as you see here, you don't have gutters. See what happens? That hits the ground. You have so much rain pouring off this roof that it's hitting down here, splashing up into your screen and onto your concrete pad. So if you had gutters up there, it would take all that water and run it down better and stop this. And where I'm at right now, this is the same problem. There's no gutters here. And what happens is when you have a torrential downpour like we had last night, I woke up this morning and all the furniture was wet, and I have it about 3 foot away from that screen. So, I have to turn fans on, dry it out, take the cushions off. So you just got to be careful. And you don't know when it's going to rain. If it rains at 4 o'clock in the morning, you're probably not going to be up. There you go. I like this house. It's pretty. So 6949 Minshew Circle, 410, 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,711 square foot, sitting at $239. I guess that 250 a square foot is going to be going down as we look. People are getting a little bit more aggressive pricing on their houses, which is a good thing for you buyers. So let's go to another one. 1211 Isabel Place, 519,000. I like this house. It looks like a veranda with a golf cart garage. I love it. You can see here it's all fenced. 1914 square foot, $271 a square foot, built in 2020. Price to sell, room for a pool, veranda. 32 Hudson Home, located in the village of Hawkins. Thank you for putting in the village. If you don't know where that is, there's Sawgrass, okay? Citrus Grove. It's right over here. You take Megason right over here around a couple circles, and it's right on your right-hand side. This is nice. You can go over here to Magnolia Plaza. You can go down south to the newer sections. You can head north to Lake Sumter, Brownwood, some other restaurants. You can go up here to Lake Deaton Shopping Center, which is nice. You can get some groceries, restaurant, whatever. So it's a good location. It started at $575. Now down to $519. What does that tell you about pricing, folks? Woo. 55 grand off. Ouch. So that's only in a 3-month period, not even like it's 2.5 months. They've taken 55 grand off this house. Wow. So 519, let's look at some photos. There you go. So a fenced here, fence over here. Got this nice area back here. I think you fit a pool in the back. I think you could fit a pool back there. Nice. Like this front entry, and it has a closet. For all the people that come from the winter states, we need closets. It's in our blood up there. All right, it's pretty. Same couch we just saw in the last house almost. Tile floor, love it. Dual sliders. There's the master on the right. Dining room area is cute. So again, let's hope they don't take a million photos. They have quartz countertops, which I love. I love this backsplash. Again, dark counters, dark cabinets, gas stove. I like this lighting. It's cute. Bunch of lighting in here for you to turn on, brighten it up. Very nice. I like that. It's a nice shot. That goes to the laundry room probably and the garage, I'm assuming. Okay. I don't mind this. All right, master. Love this crown molding in here. It's nice. Tile floor again. Nice and bright. There we go. Again, nice countertops, pocket door toilet, and walk-in shower over here. Nice. There we go. Big closet. Nice walk-in. So here's another bed. I love it. Again, tile floor. Like the furniture. Another room. That's the third one. Yeah, it's cute. And this is a shared bath. Tile to the ceiling. I love it. So there's a laundry room off the kitchen. It's good. Same cabinets that are in the kitchen right there. It does have an expanded lanai too over here. It's pushed out a little bit. You do have room for a pool. You can make that happen if you're looking. 519,000. You can put a pool in with a bird cage. Definitely have. And have privacy while you're doing it. Love it. Neat gutters though. See that? Got to get that water so you can see the stain already starting on your concrete pad. See that? Got to get that water off your concrete. All right, so here's a design they built to go in. It's kind of cute. There's your lanai. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I like this house. So 1211 Isabel Place. 519,000, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,914 square foot. Built in 2020. It is a veranda with a fenced yard and room for a pool. See if there's anything special. 32 Hudson Home, located in the village of Hawkins. Keep that in mind. Again, if you're looking for a fence yard, you have animals. The verandas in the courtyard village are just excellent. They're great choices. Give your animals some privacy. If your animal's a runner, they like to bark a lot. Having that fence really makes their life easy. It makes your neighbor's life easy. Think about that, because you're kind of close to your neighbors in some of these areas. And if you got a dog that's going to bark constantly, you may want to put a fence up. And anyway, sitting at 519. This is a nice house. 1211 Isabel Place. Think about this one. So if you haven't been to our website, take a look at this. Go to Buy a Home, Fast Home Search. Download our map. It's been hugely successful. It'll get you a map of the villages, all color coded. You can point and click on each individual village and pull it up on our website so you can search all the inventory. Go to our open houses. I just uploaded today's, so you'll have today's open houses. I'll be doing tomorrow's as well. Do you need a VLS agent? No, you really don't. We'll show you VLS houses too. They're pretty good about letting us in and haven't had any issues with that. And then if you're going to do a lifestyle visit, please let us know. We'll give you up to $1,000 back of your lifestyle visit if you buy a home through us. So also, don't be afraid to visit us on our Facebook page over here, our Rumble channel, and also X. We're on all 3 channels, and we're growing up our platform over there. So we'll be in 4 or 5 multiple platforms. So everybody have a great day. Enjoy your Juneteenth holiday. And if you have any questions, I'm always available. Feel free to call me or text me, and I'll talk to you soon.